Ever wondered how to create that perfect stencil design in resin? Today I'm going to show you a super cute kitty platter that will have everyone asking, how did you make that? With just a few chrome powders and one special technique, you'll be creating stunning stencil art that pops with dimension and catches light from every angle. Welcome to Happy Place Creations by Connie. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I'm so excited to share today's project with you. We're creating this gorgeous decorative platter using a silicone mold and a really sweet stencil design of a kitty being cradled in a hand. It's such a heartwarming image that makes for the perfect centerpiece on this tray. The magic happens with these beautiful Let's Resin chrome mica powders. I'll be using silver and gold to bring our kitty design to life, creating this amazing metallic effect that gives the stencil image so much depth and character. Then we'll frame it all with this stunning blue powder around the edges of the tray. Stenciling with mica powders is such a fun technique that gives professional-looking results even if you're just starting out with resin crafting. I love how the metallic finish makes the design look almost like it's floating on the surface. Let me show you exactly how I create this beautiful piece step by step. Now I'm starting by carefully positioning the stencil in my silicone mold. This is such a crucial step. You want to make sure your design is exactly where you want it in the finished piece. I'm centering this adorable kitty image right in the middle of our platter. Since this stencil is made of plastic, it naturally wants to stick to parts of the silicone mold, which is actually super helpful. But see how my mold has these curved edges? I'll need to hold down those corners while I work to make sure we get clean lines all the way around. Here's a really important tip when working with mica powders and stencils. It's all about your technique. You never want to rub or brush across the stencil. Instead, you want to use a gentle tapping motion. I'm dipping my brush into the silver chrome powder, then tapping off the excess. This prevents too much powder from falling onto the design at once. Now watch how I'm applying it. Just gentle taps directly onto the open areas of the stencil. This patting motion ensures the powder stays exactly where we want it and doesn't sneak underneath the edges of our stencil. If you brush instead of tap, you risk pushing powder under the stencil edges, which would give you blurry lines instead of these crisp, clean edges. Taking your time with this step really pays off in the final result. And just a quick heads up, don't forget to mark your calendars, crafty friends. I upload new videos every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. That's 3 chances each week to get your creative inspiration fix. And honestly, I never quite know what I'll be creating next. My mind tends to wander down all sorts of creative paths, which means my content is always fresh and unexpected. One day we might be making resin trinket boxes. The next day could be something completely different that caught my imagination. That's the fun part of this creative journey. Even I'm sometimes surprised by where my creativity takes me. So hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on whatever crafty adventure we embark on next. And please, 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 I absolutely love hearing your comments. Let me know what you think of today's project, share your own creations, or just say hello. Your feedback means the world to me and helps inspire future videos. See you next time. Same crafty channel, same crafty time. All right, now comes the most exciting part, the big reveal when we remove our stencil. This is where you want to be super careful and patient. See how I'm taking my time here? That's because we don't want to disturb any of that beautiful powder design we've just created. You might have noticed I was doing a bit of brushing across the top of the stencil. I wasn't actually brushing the design. I was just making sure to use up all that extra powder that was sitting on top of the stencil. No sense in wasting those gorgeous chrome powders, right? Watch how cautiously I'm approaching this. I'm lifting one corner very gently, then slowly peeling the stencil away from the silicone. The key is to lift straight up rather than dragging it across your design. I'm being extra careful because this is where all our hard work could get smudged if we rush. There we go. Look at those crisp, clean lines. I'm just giving it a gentle blow to remove any loose powder that might have been sitting on the surface. Now I can clean up the edges and any stray powder around my design. Once our cleanup is complete, we're going to add that stunning blue chrome powder around the edge. This is going to create the perfect frame for our kitty portrait. The rich blue border will really make our silver and gold design pop and give the whole platter this gorgeous finished look. The contrast between the metallic colors is going to be absolutely eye-catching when the light hits it. Just wait until you see how this transforms the entire piece. Perfect! Our design is all set with our kitty in silver and gold, and that gorgeous blue border is absolutely stunning. Isn't it amazing how that deep blue just frames the entire design? It creates this beautiful contrast that really makes our kitty portrait stand out. Now it's time for the magic that will preserve our artwork forever, mixing up our Let's Resin epoxy. I've chosen black as my backing color, and there's a good reason for that. Black creates this incredible depth that makes chrome powders really pop and shine. It's like creating a little galaxy where our metallic colors can sparkle and dance when the light hits them. I've carefully measured and mixed my resin according to the instructions. Remember, precision is key for a proper cure. Now I'm ready to pour it over our design. Watch how the liquid resin flows across the surface, locking in all those beautiful metallic powders. The transformation happening right before our eyes is just magical. As the resin settles, you can already see how it's enhancing the metallic finish of our chrome powders. Once this cures, the colors will look even more vibrant against that black background. This platter is going to be such a showstopper when it's finished, perfect for displaying on a shelf, using as a trinket tray, or even giving as a very special handmade gift. I can already imagine how impressed everyone will be when they see it. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the big reveal. I'm so excited to show you how our kitty platter turned out. As I'm removing it from the mold, I noticed something that happens to all of us resin crafters at some point. I didn't quite fill the mold completely, but that's totally okay and part of the learning process. I just did a little bit of sanding around those edges to smooth out any rough spots, and honestly, you'd never know there was an issue. Here's a really valuable tip I learned during this project. Always check that your work surface is level. See, my table was slightly off, so I had to improvise with a paint stick underneath one side. This is super important with resin because it will always find the lowest point to settle. A level surface means an even pour and fewer surprises when you demolding. All right, drum roll please. Let's flip this beauty over and see our finished piece. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? The way that kitty design just pops against the black background is absolutely breathtaking. Those chrome powders are catching the light in the most magical way. The silver and gold details look almost like they're glowing from within. And that blue border we added? It frames the entire design perfectly, giving it this finished professional look that's just stunning. The contrast between the deep black background and our metallic kitty creates this incredible depth that makes the image look almost three-dimensional. I am absolutely in love with how this turned out. This stenciling technique with chrome powders creates such a special effect that's sure to impress anyone who sees it. What a beautiful piece to display or give as a truly one-of-a-kind gift. I'm absolutely thrilled with how our kitty platter turned out. From those gorgeous chrome powders to that stunning black background that makes everything pop. This project shows just how beautiful resin art can be with just a few simple techniques. Thank you so much for being here with me today. It truly makes a difference having you join me on these creative adventures. If you enjoyed this project and want to see more like it, please hit that subscribe button and join our growing Happy Place Creations community. When you subscribe, you'll stay updated on all my latest content and never miss a new technique or project. I can't wait to share more amazing videos with you. Until next time, happy creating!